Hi. Oh my god, I hope I don't embarrass myself. Hi, hello. My name is Lainey and it is currently Hi, my name is Lainey and it is currently the first week of December. And starting in 2025, I want to change my life within 6 months. For the past 4 or 5 years, I've always watched these like self-help gurus, productivity girlies, always talk about how in 90 months you can change your life. And I have tried that multiple times, not specifically in the 6 months way, but I have tried for so long, since especially near the end of my high school timeline, that I wanted to try to do some sort of overhaul, some sort of shift, and it has not worked time and time again. Life has just really gotten in the way, and unfortunately I have just gotten to such a decline as the years has gone on that as I'm entering my senior year of college, I'm hopefully going to graduate, I realized that I don't want to end my schooling time, at least for the time being, stuck in the same way, the same cycle I have always been at. So I think it is time for a change. While I can't do this 6 months drastic change right now, because for the next 2-3 weeks I'm going through finals and I just can't be consistent at the moment, I want to at least prep for that eventual change. So that's what this video is going to be. Think of this as like the prep video, episode 0 of this possible 6 month series. I want to put my all in this. I want to be consistent. I really want to try my best here. And I want some major changes to happen. So we're going to see if all of that is possible and so much more. Enough yapping. Let me get into the nitty gritty of what I'm actually thinking that I want to possibly change. So while I'm not exactly clear on what I want to do for within these next 6 months, I kind of went and took a step back and just looked at my life in the past 8 years from high school to college. And I kind of wanted to see what are the type of things that I know that need immediate course correction. So my physical and mental health came to mind, my finances came to mind, and my social life came to mind. So I spent some time writing down everything briefly or originally that I wanted to do for this challenge. You just kind of saw that a little bit earlier. So here's that page in question, and then I expanded on that by going a lot more in detail, and I just kind of want to share on what I'm initially thinking about for this challenge in terms of like what are my goals, like what are the things I want to focus on within these 6 months. So I have 6 goals, which are physical and health, mental health, career and finance, physical image, social life, and then skills and interest. And I'm gonna just go a little bit in detail about each one, so bear with me, and then we can move on to figuring out more of the prep on how I'm actually gonna tackle these goals. So for physical and health, I am thinking my long-term, like year goal, or just long-term even past that, is losing 50 to 60 pounds. But for my short-term goal for within these 180 days, it's going to be losing 20 to 30 pounds. So figuring out like how I'm actually going to do this, whether it's going to be like maybe reducing my sugar intake, minimum to maybe maximum exercise time. Yeah, we're gonna figure all of that out, but that is what my goal is within that specifically. For mental health, it's more about streamlining and adding new things to continue what I have already been doing. So I want to be more self-aware and honest with myself when it comes to my lows and highs. I think the ultimate goal here is that it's okay to capture and reflect on even the small things, but I'm gonna do this through journaling, meditation, and yoga, and just sleeping better as well, because we're honestly aiming for a clear mind, a refreshed mind, and so I think that's gonna help overall with my mental health. For career and finance, I'm aiming for budgeting and saving mainly. While I'm really not the type of person who spends like frequently like buying something every day, I do buy a lot of things in a small amount of time, like within 1 day or 2 days or whatever the case is, and that is just as worse. So I am looking and hoping to correct correct this by eating more at home, dividing my income between passive and active income. Maybe I'm selling a digital product and that would be passive, or I'm getting a job, whether that's part-time or full-time, or maybe it's a job that's pertaining to specifically for my degree, or it's a job that doesn't even pertain to the degree that I'm gonna graduate for in this spring, or it's my dream job. Whatever the case is, that is something that I am looking at. For physical image, I want to ensure that I'm prioritizing myself and how I want to look internally and externally. Internally, that would be done through the mental health goals. But externally, I want to ensure that I'm feeling good, but also that I'm putting in the effort to actually get there. So that's going to include skincare, hair care, body care, clothing, and just fashion styles, and understanding and then getting into makeup. For social life, this is one I'm not exactly sure on what or really how to go about doing this, but my main point is just making friends. I am being honest, brutally honest. I don't have anyone that I talk to daily, weekly, monthly, bi-weekly, whatever the case is. My life really just definitely consists of school and home, and then a bit of work, like working periods sprinkle in between. So I really don't have anyone that I talk to consistently other than my family members. And so I really hope that changes because I would like to have some friends. But in the meantime, another aspect to the social life would also include social media and being consistent with that. So we're gonna see how all that works out for me within this next 6 months. And then lastly, it's skills and interest. So for this one, it's gonna be consistency for old hobbies like reading, photography, art, stuff that I already do. And then I wanna add some new hobbies onto that. So I kind of feel like there is some sort of change and evolution in terms of like what I'm doing like with free time. So I want to include carving, crochet, or clay making, or air dry clay making, something. We're going to figure out one of those. And then I want to have some sort of consistency for a skill. So I'm thinking language based. So that's going to be continuing my learning for languages I'm already learning, which is going to be Haitian Creole and Spanish. And then having a new language skill, which is going to be sign language. I used to do sign language back in 3rd grade because we were taught it, and I'm in college now, so I want to pick that up again. So we're gonna see how all that goes. And yeah, those are my 6 areas of focus for within these 6 months. Yeah, I'm pretty confident, and I think with all of that in mind, I think it's time to figure everything out and then set myself up for success. So one of the things that I want to do, given that it is the holiday season, sales are going on, I want to kind of break down everything that I'm hoping to accomplish within these next 6 months and buy any of the necessities that's going to help me get to that point, or at least, start getting to that point. So things I'm going to keep in mind are like groceries, since some grocery prices are down a little bit. So we might take advantage of that. Skincare related products, maybe. Keep in mind stuff maybe in relation to like hobbies that I want to potentially do, clothes that I want to potentially buy, things of that sort. So now that I have kind of an idea of what I want to accomplish within the next 6 months, I want to take advantage of the time to do it now. And then after that, I can start getting my finances in check when I'm actually not spending any type of money. And then after that, I'm going to show you all the things that I got when they start to arrive. Okay, so what I want to do is expose myself just a little bit and share what my current skincare routine kind of looks like, / what my previous skincare routine kind of looked like. I mean, they're the same thing, but I just don't really do skincare as often. I could be really motivated to want to get like my shit together for like a week to 2 weeks. Not even, I'm lying to myself, for about a week, and then not touch anything for like 6 months. Sue me, but I want consistency. I'm gonna get it right. But let me show what I previously have so we can kind of get an understanding of why and where and how this needs to evolve, because what I'm gonna say is gonna be really shocking. So just hold on. So I think my kind of better products is this Good Morning Gel Cleanser. This one's from a Korean skincare brand. This Daily Glow Serum, which is also from another Korean skincare brand as well. I quite like this one. This one's 20% vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, anti-aging formula. I think I got this because I read somewhere that it was good for dark spots, though the smell is great, and I think the serum in terms of like the glow was good. It really did nothing for my skin, so I quickly abandoned this one. And the last one is this Good Molecules one. I have this one is a 2-piece set with a toner and a discoloration serum, and I probably use this like a total 2 or 3 times. I was not great with doing this one, and I actually might give this to Nelly. She quite liked it, and she used it. She bought more, and so I think it's just would be best for both of us if I gave this to her. Now let's get into more of the controversial products. These are from Dollar Tree. So these two are gel cleansers from Dollar Tree, and then this one is a facial cleanser. I've also used from these same brands a toner and then a facial mist spray. I don't have sensitive skin, and back in 2019 when I first got like my first job and I had money, I knew that taking care of my skin was something I wanted to do, just because I had just gone back from correcting my skin with the dermatologist, and I knew that I wanted to kind of continue that because I had a lot of dark spots and a lot of like acne, especially just across my forehead. But you know, things were expensive, and I just got a summer job for the first time, and so Dollar Tree was the place for me. And then I never really stopped. I only did buy this one because I was like, oh, is Dollar Tree actually the best thing for me to use? This one was about $7 on Amazon. I think I got this one at a Black Friday sale from last year, and so I was just kind of like, let me start slowly getting more slightly expensive products. I'm saying all of this because things do need to change a little bit. I do want to get into skincare, and I'm kind of fixing like hyperpigmentation and some minor dark spots that I have and discoloration that I have going on as well. And so I want to take the effort to do some service to myself. We're gonna get our shit together, we're gonna figure it out, and yeah. Do I look dead inside? I don't know. I think I look tired, but okay, so take a good look at my skin right now. This is where we're at. I just broke the bank a little bit and spent like $78 buying some skincare. I know you're like, what the fuck? Honestly, that's my same thought process right now. I don't know why, but I mean, I know why. I bought Korean skincare. I've been seeing a lot on TikTok and YouTube. I'm gonna trust the process and hope that this is an investment and hope for the best. But that's just that. I'm putting myself out there. I'm being brutally honest. I really hope this works because that is the most I probably ever spent on anything. No, that's a lie. That is a lie. But I do hope this works. I'm looking a bit of a mess, but I thought it'd be best to kind of do a little reflection, a little bit of a deep share as to why I want to go on this 6-month journey and just kind of what my current state is looking like. And I'm gonna do all of that while I cut my hair. Not really cut my hair, more of a trim, especially particularly for the front part, because I found, oh Lord have mercy, I found that when I straightened my hair, the front part, specifically like the ends, are very rough, and then the back, even though it's looking a bit messy right now, is more like smooth, and the hair kind of like just flows together a bit more. And so I was going to re-straighten the front part of my hair, but I think it's just best to cut some of these ends off and then just kind of reassess where the hair is at. So here is where my hesitation for doing this lies. I know I mentioned I couldn't start right away due to finals, which is true, but once finals are over, there is still a really big problem, which is my condition. Since April 1st of 2024, the right side of my body has gotten worse and worse. It started from my neck, and I thought it was just a basic neck pain due to sleep. But the pain then transferred to my shoulder, my chest, my arm, hand, my back, then my hips, and leg and feet. In that order specifically, starting as a slow progression, but then the pain level points, I guess, I don't know, accelerated when my back started to hurt back in end of summer. I was told by my primary care doctor, my neurologist, and physical therapist that I had radiculopathy. Hopefully I'm saying that right. But after months of visits, 2 MRI scans, one on my body and the other for my brain, and many PT sessions, I was told by my neurologist that I actually don't have that and I need to see a rheumatologist instead. He did not know what I had or how to really help me. So, yeah. Before going to see another specialist and going through another 5 months just to be potentially disappointed again, I'm choosing to go back to my primary care doctor to get his input and have another consultation. But anyways, all of this is to say is I cannot stand for longer than 20 minutes without my body yelling at me, or use my hands for more than an hour, like when I'm cooking, drawing, typing, things of that sort, because I have to then, go on bed rest to recuperate and not have my body yell at me even more. And my bed rest could last from 4 to 5 hours up until 2 to 3 days. While the pain is constant, it's always there. When it gets really bad, that's when I have to rest for it. But sometimes I can't because I have to leave for school or doctor's appointments. And so then I have to push through the pain and use a cane for stability. Or if I'm home, I use the walls, because if not, I'm just going to end up limping and just falling over. That is why I was really hesitant about the consistency for this, mainly on the physical aspect side, like exercising, because I know how my body is. I know it hurts when people touch my shoulder or parts of my body, my back or my arm. I know it hurts if I brush against a piece of furniture or something, or I don't know, as I walk. I know how much in pain I am at all times and how much worse it can be on really, really bad days. And on a really good day, at minimum, I can do movement other than just walking, like for school and stuff, for only about 10 minutes to 20 minutes a day. I think anything that is, tougher than just purely walking. But on bad days, I maybe can do about 3 to 5 minutes of exercise. So how can I lose weight or even be consistent when my body won't let me when doing anything more than walking? It just puts me out. That is what's going on in my head right now, and I'm just so confused on how I'm supposed to do it. I wrote out this long journal entry, and I don't even know if I'm gonna keep all of it or read all of it, but I just wanted to say it's hard knowing what's going on and write about all of these complications and then talking about it on the internet. But as of right now, I am over 8 months with this condition, whatever it is, and if this video comes out after January 1st, then I would have hit 9 months, which is, it's really scary having this unknown looming over my head. But it's something that I have lived with, and it's something that I'm going to have to live with in the future until something can be done about it. So I don't want to say this to complain or for anyone to feel bad for me. I just want to put all of this into perspective, because it is something that I'm actually thinking about how I'm going to accomplish. And so I feel like if I'm going to be honest, then it's something that needed to be said.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Tom is not here right now. Please leave a message.
packages and let's open them. Let's open up this big one here because I'm so excited for it. Let me start off with Nelly, who is my twin sister. I don't know if I mentioned that. Yeah, because this video I think is going on my own personal channel. So you don't know Nelly, but Nelly's my twin sister. I share a channel with her, which is going to be linked down below, our sister's channel, I guess. But Nelly, my twin, we're identical twins, by the way. But I bought two of her stuff that she put on her Christmas wish list. One is this Iron Flask water bottle in black. It has, I think, 2 straw lids and then 2 or 3 different type of caps. This is a Lego set. I mean, it's not really a set, it's just a bunch of pieces, but you can make stuff with it. And they do include, I guess, some sort of book that gives you ideas. That's so cute. So next, I got myself a journal, a must for this upcoming year. I'm very excited to kind of be more mindful and jot things down, be more productive. We are prepping for mental clarity for 2025. And then the last one in this box I'm so excited, is this electric milk frother. I cannot wait to use this for my coffees. I cannot wait to use this for my matchas. And don't be scared when I say matchas. I do have a matcha whisk. I have the whisk, I have the stand, I have the whole set. Other than like a bowl and a sifter, just because I can just use whatever bowl I have. I thought that was just a waste of money. And we already have sifters, so, or strainers, right? So I don't have those two, but I have everything else. But what I find is that I don't quite like the matcha whisk. And so I bought this primarily for coffees and drinks of that sort, but I thought I will attempt to use this also for matcha, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so now let's move on to this box. This one's going to be the skincare. So this one is the Anua, I think I'm pronouncing that right, cleansing oil. And then the next step after that is the cleansing foam. Korean skincare is all about double cleansing here, so that's what we're going to do ourselves. I think the next step after that is the toner. Then we have the niacinamide, which should be good for like dark spot corrections and hyperpigmentation, I believe. And then lastly, the packaging of this one's a little bit different. Oh, here we go. Is the daily lotion. So this is all the products in hand. I am excited to use them, but also excited to mix and match with what I already have on hand. I am so excited that things are progressing, and honestly, I'm trying to wrap my head around what I need to do next, but I think that's it. I think I did the necessary prep work already, and so I think I'm ready to just kind of like trial and error a couple of routines, so when 2025 hits, I know what my consistency and productivity like day-to-day is going to look like, and I think that's where I'm going to end the video off. So I'll chat with you guys at the end for like final thoughts and everything, but I am pretty excited for how I set myself up, and I cannot wait to kind of see where it goes. I'm excited. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Do not mind the hair. This is a flexi rod set. Gone not too great, but it's okay. I'm washing my hair tomorrow or on Sunday. It's 3 weeks overdue because I had my hair straightened. Finals week happened. Things honestly was literally a mess. When this vlog comes out, my finals week's vlog would have already came out like a week, maybe 2 weeks before that. That's gonna be on my channel that I share with my twin sister, so go check that out because I quite like that vlog. But anyways, here's my little debrief for the end of this video, and I'm gonna do this while I do my skincare. So even though I unboxed, I really hope this heater is not that loud because it is loud in my ears. That was not that bad for the video, but so I did the unboxing. As you guys saw for the skincare, I used it for a little over a week, and then I stopped using it for 2 weeks because I was just so overwhelmed from finals, and I just wasn't really in the place to do my skincare. It was like I was going to bed, kid you not, average 3 in the morning, 3 to 4. Last night I finished my last finals, went to bed at 2 a.m. This is why I said that I could not do this transformation, like really officially start it until after finals or the beginning of the new year, due to the fact that I just don't have the time to be consistent at all. So that's where we're currently at. And after 2 weeks, I'm picking back up skincare and we're going to be consistent, because after this video ends, after this whole entire prep and beginning portion of everything for this transformation, we're going to officially start. We're going to officially start, starting technically tonight, but I guess starting tomorrow. Starting tomorrow, we're going to officially start. So that would be December 21st, 2024 is our official start date, which technically it's right now because it is already past 12 a.m. in the morning. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm a little bit nervous. I probably talked about this earlier in this video, but the condition that I have that affects the right side of my body, my God, I kid you not. All the typing that I had to do for papers, plus moving my hands for exams, has physically taken a toll on me. I'm not kidding when I say that just 10 to 20 minutes of like movement or like 5 minutes of standing really puts a toll on my body, that I just like I become bedridden technically for like 4 or 5 hours, because it takes so little to make my body hurt, but it takes so long for that to like kind of reverse and me to get back. So I've been very scared to do a transformation because I know that it's going to take so much physicalness out of me, but I think it has to be done. So I think that balance needs to occur, and yeah, we're just gonna see how all of it goes. I'm nervous, I'm excited, but I thank you guys for sticking around with me if you do. And if you come across this video and you want to share any sort of tidbits you have, tips, or share any of like your own stories, own transformations, I would love to see that. But if not, yeah, this video is done, and I'll see you when we officially start in a couple of weeks. I mean, I'm starting today, but you watching the video, I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Bye, have a good night.